जय श्री राम दोस्तों। तो जैसा कि आप देख सकते हैं एसबीआई पीओ का लाइव मॉक चल रहा है, जो कि आज 18 तारीख और कल 19 तारीख शाम को 7 बजे तक चलेगा ऑलिवबोर्ड पे, जो कि फ्री है। तो आप लोग भी दे सकते हैं, तो जरूर दीजिएगा और बताइएगा आप लोग का कितना आ रहा है। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं और देखते हैं कितना आता है। तो ये लोग आजकल ऐड दिखाने लगा है। पता नहीं क्या मिलेगा ऐड दिखाने के लिए। चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं। Which of the following is of the effect of excessive generation of municipal solid waste? With a burgeoning population and even faster urbanization, there has been an explosion in the generation of municipal solid waste in Indian cities. These have severely damaged the environmental and public health and strained the capacity of urban local bodies to collect, transport, and treat the significant dispose of solid waste. Only two. It is important to note that the engagement of formal waste management systems remain low in city primarily due to insufficient fund, low sectoral development, and know-how, lack of how about sustainable waste management business. Hence, in many developing countries, including India, waste collection and material recycling activity are majority performed by the informal sector. In developing countries, the informal sector contribution to recovery of material from municipal waste is much bigger than the formal waste management service. Who does the informal sector not prefer as per the informal sector may refer to individual, family, and private sector enterprise working in solid waste. Solid waste management services whose activity are not organized in sponsored, finance, contracted, recognized, managed, taxed, or reported upon the government authority. Informal stakeholders are waste picker in dump sites and at the communal waste collection point. Informal waste collector itinerate waste buyer, a small junk shop dealer, and big waste wholesaler owner. While exact figure for the number of people involved in this work are difficult to test, the informal economy employ roughly 0.5 to 2% of the urban population worldwide. The informal the informal recycling sector reduces the cost incurred in the treatment and disposal of solid waste. Worker extract recyclable from the mixed waste is subjected to any specific treatment or haphazardly dumped into landfills. It is the backbone of the recycling industry in the country, contributing a lot in terms of environmental sustainability and circular economy. Thus, it enormously contribute to reducing the economic burden of families working in waste management services whose activity are not organized by the government. Whom does the informal sector not refer to? Individual working whose activity are not financed. Private sector working in foreign whose activity are not taxed. Individual working. Why does the informal sector have no engagement in the waste sector system? There is an urgent need to frame and implement a uniform waste picker welfare law that recognizes and integrates them into a waste management chain. The law must include basic provisions related to mandatory identity card, access to waste for collection, segregation, and sorting, PPE to minimize of occupational hazard right to basic necessity like water, sanitation, and facilities for clean living and health insurance. Lack of work. How do workers in informal recycling sector contribute? They have high carbon, they prevent hazard dumping. What should the government do to the welfare by ban identity card increasing daily and provide PPE to reduce availability? Which of the following is correct regarding the informal sector invest management in employ roughly 0 to it employ more people than it is underdeveloped due to low sectoral development. It diminishes the burden of recycling 2 and 4, 3 and 4. Which of the following is similar to the burgeoning? With a burgeoning population and even faster urbanization, depleting to newer opportunities, suffering, replacing flourishing home. Which of the following can meaningfully fill the blank in the passage? Find out, let go, come by, called for, put. The exact figure for the number of people involved in the work are difficult to come by. Under under the present system, every year various department of government send a list of subjects that they would like to be investigated by the NSSO. Under the present system, in December 1900, Adolf Hitler attempted to split the Allied armies in Northwest Europe with means of a surprise pleasant trust through in Northwest Europe by means of Carla Barton was an American nurse, suffragist and humanitarian who is best remembered for organizing address. Pep was simply not afraid to venture anywhere and address. The correspondent address she gave to the officer did not even exist. Her house is quite adjust. Molly learned the night before that a scene of balance. Charles Darwin suggested that the planet have a brain-like structure at their root tips. सी के बाद बी होगा सी के बाद बी सी के बाद बी सी के बाद बी सी के बाद बी Marine heatwave can be deadly for marine life such as fish, seabird, and coral. Heatwave are long period of hotter than usual weather. When they both happen on land and in sea. In ocean, these hot periods are called marine heatwave. Heatwave are heatwave are long period of hotter than usual weather. BCT. Our planet's climate is warming rapidly. It is more because of greenhouse gas released by. So getting a glimpse into the future would help us make a smart decision right now. That's why our future depends on our action. Our planet climate is warming rapidly. CB. But other type of aquatic worm are very small worm. Some only measure 0.5 mm. Some of these aquatic worms can be itna or itna long, much like worm on land. However, these tiny aquatic worms make up majority of the animals live in the sand. Did you know that they are worms living in sand of river or the ocean? D A B C D A B C. The psychologist, the psychologist Nick Haslam at the University of Melbourne notes that in the past 3 decades there has been an enormous expansion in behavior described as harmful, traumatizing, and abusive. This has refined our ability to detail our experience and advocate for better and more sensitive treatment from other parents included. With the resulting planetary pressure adjusted DHI or PTHI, a new global picture emerged, painting a less rosy but clearer assessment of human progress. More than 50 countries drop out of the very high human development group, reflecting their dependency on fossil fuel and material footprint. During the first phase of expansion, staff will move to the new office. During the first phase, PHAC phase of expansion, the staff will move to the new offices. The transient nature of speech does not permit editing of signal D signal SIG signal. In addition to you, whosoever was eligible walk around the mansion. You can be able to know everything in the world and still made bad decision. As a children become more aware of choices and their consequences, discipline become an issue. Parenting preschooler mean a whole new set of decisions about boundaries, including timeouts, withholding privilege, and showing children the dash of their action consequences. Preschool is also a time when different parenting psychologies call for different approaches to education. Language development, socialization, and building reading skills are all dash issues that parents decide are all development develop developmental issue that parents decide how to handle based on their parenting model. As children become more independent, they take on more responsibility, reward, and freedom. How many responsibility and how much freedom they are allowed to earn are affected by parenting psychology. A juvenile's ability to complete assigned course can be dashed by how much structure is present in a family, can be affected. If they do not complete them, discipline may be necessary. If they do complete them, there's the question of how to reward children. Juveniles also test the limit of their independence. Children develop a sense of right and wrong, learn to follow rules and disobey them, and begin to dash their own path of life at this stage. Choose. 5 क्या छूटा है? ये तो नहीं होगा मेरे से। तो ये सब छूटा है। छोड़, सबमिट करते हैं और चलते हैं नेक्स्ट सेक्शन में और देखते हैं कैसा जाता है नेक्स्ट सेक्शन। चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं। In an exam, Satyam scored 192 marks and failed an examination by 5%, where Siva scored 12 marks less than Satyam in an exam and failed by 12 marks is equal to मतलब 16 मार्क्स का 10% है 107। ओ नहीं, 12 मार्क्स 2.5 है तो 48 480। What is the passing mark and passing percentage of the exam? 5% कितना होगा 24। 1 2 4 1 9 2 24। छः एक 216 216/480 इंटू 100 216 45 एक ही है। Arjun bought a chair marked at 600 at a subsidy discount of 5% and 10% discount. 570 50 7 3 1 5. He later found a defect in the chair and spent 37 on the repair. 37 550 on its repair and sold the chair at 105. Find the overall profit. 10%. A mixture of oil compromising itna coconut oil, coconut oil 3, 24 अगर लेंगे तो इंटू 3 9, almond oil 3, olive oil 33% 8. How much coconut oil should be added to itna mixture of oil such that the ratio 120 into 5 और ये तेरा जो भी है वो है 4 इंटू 5 45 15 40 2. How much coconut oil should we add to itna mixture of oil such that the ratio of coconut oil to olive oil became 15 ml. There are four member pairs and such that their sum is itna. The average of 30 number is 360 1080. The average of first 40 number is 40 160 500 60 and the average of last 40 number is 24 240 96 6 13 का 31 है 3 3 6 8 96 4 184. If 15 number is size 16 number, then 16th number is by 4. 4 6 46. A person deposited 35,000 in a bank and the bank gives it now after 2 years of compound interest annually. 25,000 20250 30250. 5 बार में 500 5 बार में 605 5 बार में 100 5 बार में 125 121 10%. 8%. Find the rate of simple interest of sum. In a college of 500 students, the ratio of girl to boy is 2:3, and the ratio of number of boy passed to number of boys 300, 200. Boy in the number of ratio of boy passed to boy failed is 5:1. 6, 30, 250, 50. Passed failed. If total 30 girl got failed, passed failed 170, 30. Then what is the ratio of number of boy passed? If total 30 girls failed, then what is the ratio of number of boy passed to the total student? Boy passed 1:2, 50%. What is the value of D? Uh, what is the value of D if an article is sold after allowing A 7, B 9? A invested for 20 months, B invested for 24 months, 6, 5, 35, 54. 6141 by 35, 9, 8, 89, 5, 7, 63 का 3, 6 साथ में 56, 50, 62, 6, 9, 69 into 35, 315 का 5, 31 साथ में 70, 210, 241, 24, 15. A data of selected candidate in SBI PO is given into 6 divided by 3 into 6 divided by 3 into 6, 37. अरे यार पेन भी खत्म हो गया. Into 2 into 3 into 4, 50 गलत है. These 22, 23, 31. These 22, 24, 31. These 22, 24, 26. 23 नहीं होगा ये 26 होगा 170. 19 earth is 76 into 4 minus 2 into 4 74 into 4 16 का 6 1 हाथ में 28 21 minus 2 into 4 16 का 6 1 हाथ में 37 का 7 3 हाथ में 11 76 ठीक है 4 into 4 ये गलत है 496 212 228 440 बाई 11 इज इक्वल टू 40 प्लस 5x इज इक्वल टू 240 बाई 5 48 30% ऑफ 74 का 3 12 का 2 वन हाथ में 21 22 3 3 8 6 1 1 116 580 का 20% 26 इंटू 22 बाई 81796 9 91 है क्या अगर 91 भी होगा इसके बाद में 7 2 5 6 7 8 बाई 3 3 4 एक बार में 4 3 2 8 7 बार में 17 माइनस 7 8 1 9 बाई 1303 6 बार में 17 माइनस 6 इज इक्वल टू 11 A data of selected student in SBI is given from 2 John A and B 2019, 2020, A, B. The ratio between the number of students selected from Zone B in 2019 and 20, Zone B from 2019 is 5 is to 3. The number of students selected from Zone A in 2019 is 4,000 less than that of in 2020. X plus 400. The number of vacancy notified by SBI from Zone A in both the years are 2000 Zone A from which are also same for number of selected students is equal to number of vacancies. क्या है ये? The ratio between the number of selected students zone the number of students selected from zone A is 400 less than the number of vacancies notified by SBI from zone A in both the year are 2000. Oh, 2000 तो 800 1200 और ये 2000 बाई 8 2000 बाई 8 25 250 हाँ तेरा डिब्बा में find the average number of students selected from zone A and B in 2019 1025 find the ratio between number of students selected from zone A in 2019 and 20 to 3 find the number of vacancy of new exam notified by SBI in 2022 from both the zone 1950 in 2000 out of the number of students selected from zone B in 2019 out of 45 female find the number of male 1250 by 100 into 58 27 5 29 5 2 5 25 2 2 5 का 5 5 7 के 50 7 2 275 number of the number of total students selected from 2020 is 1950 is equivalent what percent less than total 2050 ratio of number 1 GB friend है ये तो अब इतना ही होता है listening continue house T is 3 kilometers south of A का 3 किलोमीटर साउथ में T है हाउस M is 10 किलोमीटर साउथ ऑफ H TA house H is 9 kilometer east of T house H is 9 kilometer east of T M is 10 kilometers south of H M is 10 kilometers south of H S is 6 kilometer west of M S is 6 kilometer west of M H is 9 kilometers. L is 5 kilometers north of us. H, oh, नहीं, L. C is 10 kilometers west of L. In which direction L with respect to H? L with respect to H. Yeah. South west. If house W 5 north of L, house W 5 north of L, then what is shortest distance between T and W? 6 number J column consists of two generations in a family in which there is equal number of male and female. N is married to the only brother of M. N is married to the only brother of M. N is married to the only brother of M. K is father of O. K is father of O. J is married but neither married to K nor M. L is male and married. O is son-in-law of J. O is son-in-law of N is married to only brother of M. K is father of O. J is married but neither to K nor M. O is son-in-law of J. O is son-in-law of J. पता नहीं भाई क्या. In a certain code language, food is very tasty. Flavor. Hot food nice. Hot food nice. Flavor. Zappy. NY. NY. Tasty milk. Tasty. इसका मूल का बीटी एटम मिल्क और पेस्ट्री का फूड वेरी ch fmch dkmm dk dmm hot one fm dk zp hot का तो zp and one nice day (8% are sitting on a first at 1% seated on the people square table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The people seated at the corner are facing toward the center. R is third to the right of V. R is third to the right of V. 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 R is third to the right of V. R is third to the right of V. T is to the immediate left of V. T is to the immediate left of V. Q is to the Q is seated second to the left of Q is seated second to the left of T. Q is seated second to the left of T. Q is seated second to the right of T. Q is seated second to the left of T. Q is not seated at the corner. P is third to the right of Q. P is third to the left of Q. W is second to the right of U. W is second to the right of U. अगर U यहाँ रखेंगे W is second to the right of U. Who is seated fourth to the left of us. Which of these statements is not true? Q is immediate left of you. W is seated at the corner. P is oh, Q Q is seated immediate left of you. W is seated at the corner. ठीक है. P is seated second to the left of T. P is seated second. What is the position of R with respect to V? R with respect to V. Third to the right. Which of the following is similar in some way? P W R P W R Q S. So W. Who is fifth to the left of you? Fifth to the left of you. Fifth to the left of you. एक दो तीन चार पाँच S. Some pot are not. Some pot are not. Only a few pot are caught. Only a few pot are caught. All pot can be caught. All pot can be caught. नहीं. Some caught are not. Some caught are not. नहीं. All caught are not. Some caught are not. Some pot are not. Only few pot are caught. All pot can be caught. All pot can be caught. Some caught can be not. A little rhine or ship. Some ship are stack. All ship are scopes. Scopes. No scopes are stacks. गलत. Some scope are rises. ठीक है. No stack are rises. Maximum fish are not. Maximum fish are not prawns. Fish are not prawns. All prawns are octopus. All prawns are octopus. Only few crab are prawn. Only few crab are prawn. All crab are octopus is a possibility. ठीक है. Some fish are not crab. Some fish are not crab. गलत. No fish is octopus. Only few flocks are flower. Only few flocks are flower. Flower. All flower are eyes. Some eyes are fan. No fan is flower. No fan is flower. गलत. All fan can never be flex. All fan can never be flex. D greater than R. B T T U नहीं. R greater than is equal to B. I greater than C. I H O I H नहीं। F greater than P. B greater than S. B M T V B K K K B greater than L. 7 person work in a college having different designation in which it decreasing order. Dean, associate dean, professor, additional professor, assistant प्रोफेसर एक दो तीन चार पाँच डीन एसोसिएट डीन प्रोफेसर एडिशनल प्रोफेसर एसोसिएट प्रोफेसर ए डबल डी एडिशनल एसोसिएट असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर एंड इंस्ट्रक्टर L teach physics. A is immediate lower designation than the one who teach economics. ये नहीं हो पाएगा. N is married to the only brother of M. N is married to the only brother of M. N is married to the only brother of M. K is father of O. K is father of O. J is married neither to K nor M. L is male and married. O is son-in-law of J. How is O related to L? Hmm. एक एक तीन. तो जैसा कि आप देख सकते हैं मेरा 55.75 स्कोर बना है और 5 गलत हुआ है. 3 इंग्लिश में गलत हुआ है, एक मैथ में गलत हुआ है, एक रीजनिंग में गलत हुआ है. टोटल 62 अटेम्प्ट था और 57 राइट हुआ है और मार्क्स बना है 55.75, जो कि ठीक ही है. मैथ थोड़ा टफ था. रीजनिंग में वो वाला कैसा पता नहीं प्रोनाउंसिएशन था, बना ही नहीं मेरे से. कोई बात नहीं. इंग्लिश थोड़ा अच्छा गया है, 21.25 आया है. तो रीजनिंग और थोड़ा अच्छा हो सकता था. और तो कल पता चलेगा परसेंटाइल देख के कि और कितना अच्छा हो सकता था. तो चलिए मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वक्त में. तब तक के लिए बाय.